Alright. A particle projected up a point P on an inclined plane with speed 4g root 2 at an angle tan inverse 1 over 3 to the inclined plane. Alright, great. So your thrown angle is tan alpha. Tan alpha is 1 over 3. What's wrong with my thing? So 1 over 3. 1, 3, root 10. Cos alpha is 3 over root 10. And tan alpha, sorry, sine alpha is 1 over root 10. Cool. Alrighty. Now, the plane is inclined at an angle theta to the horizontal. So I draw my picture. And we're going to break up the show it up, back down again. Now, it's got to be thrown at 4g root 2. So the hypotenuse is 4g root 2. Now, out of interest, the first one's going to be 4 root 2 multiplied by cos alpha. So it's going to be your 4 root 2 multiplied by 3 over root 10. Will somebody put that into the calculator and tell me what you get? You can just close that door. I'll take my distraction in a minute. So 4 root 2 times 3 over root 10, anybody? Does it break it down at all? Not really, no. Technically it does. What's root 5 over 5? 1 over root 5. I'm thinking about just using 12 over root 5g, if that's okay with you guys. It's the same thing. Look at the decimals here. 5.366. And if I do 12 divided by root 5, it's the same thing. Right, so I'm just going to use 12 over root 5 for that. Less writing for me. 12 over root 5 g, oddly enough, because u was given in terms of g. Alright, do the same thing for the next one. It's going to be 3 points smaller. So I think it's just going to be 4g over root 5. Okay, that's your ux and your uy. Okay, next thing I gotta do is the gravity triangle. Here we go, and that is g. That's theta. We have g cos theta and g sin theta. Good so far. Now let's do our equations. Vx, vy, sx, and sy. All right, Vx, everybody. 4g over root 5. No. I mixed the two of them the wrong way around, lads. Look at this. 12 over root 5g is the adjacent, and 4g over root 5 is the opposite. Gotta be careful about that. Cos is bigger than sine, adjacent is bigger than opposite. Just be very careful at the start, right? Now let's go again. That would have been very costly. 12g over root 5. Take away gt cos theta. Dy is 4g over root 5. Take away gt sine theta. Sx is 12g over root 5t. So ut minus a half at squared. So minus g t squared theta. Next one is 4g over root 5 t minus a half gt squared theta. Stop and check over them. No, thank you. Sorry lads, tired and starting to get to me here. I mixed up my gravity for the I have they're in the wrong order. So this one's actually sine, this one's cos, this one's sine, that one is cos. Once again, do that on your question. Examiner is going to find it very tough to keep track of you then compared to where you're meant to go. So do not make that mistake at the start. Go. Alrighty. Now we're in business. What does it want from me? Particle moves horizontally when it hits the plane. So what does that mean about the landing angle? No, horizontally, not vertically. It's phi x equals 0 for vertical. So it means it's alternate angles. It hits it moving flat, the horizontal. So it means the landing angle is the same as the angle of the plane. So when you see the word hits the plane horizontally, landing angle is the same as the angle of the plane every time. So tan theta, so tan L, which is landing angle, which is equal to minus phi y over phi x at the time of flight, is actually going to be equal to tan theta. Now, let's get our landing angle sorted, okay? So Sy will equal 0. So we'll get 4g over root 5 t equals a half gt squared cos theta. Now, the t values cancel, the g values cancel. And I'm going to end up with t equals 8 I'm seeing 8 over root 5 cos theta. But please double check. Anybody get that far? No? Yeah, same deal. Right, good job. Right. Next thing. Next going to do is have to throw that into Vx and Vy. So Vx 12g over root 5. Take away g. T. Alright. What can we say about sine theta over cos theta? Huh? Tan theta, no bother. Minus 8g tan theta. 8g tan theta over over root 5. Perfect. These have a common denominator, don't they? Lads, two of these have a common denominator, don't they? Alright. Now, next thing I'm going to do after that is Vy. So Vy ends up to be 4g over root 5 minus g 5 minus g, and it's a t, and then it's cos theta. Vy has to be guaranteed negative. Okay? So it's going to be 8 over root 5 cos theta. And as suspected, going to be 4g root 5 take away 8g over root 5. So 4 over 5 take away 8 over 5 is minus 4 over 5. Okay? Now we're in business. Now, as we discussed earlier, our landing angle, which is tan theta, is minus Vy over Vx, 4g over root 5. Our denominator, which I'll put here, is actually 12g minus 8g tan theta all over root 5. I just merged the denominators. Okay, bring that up, turn it upside down. We get 4g over root 5. And the g's are all going to cancel, aren't they? So then turn that one upside down. We're going to get g into 12 minus 8. No, you don't. Oh, this is going to make this fun. I haven't got my charger with me. Got to do before my laptop runs out. So, added pressure. Fun times. Now, g into 12 minus 8 tan theta. And the root 5 is on top. January sales, everything must go. Root 5, G. You can divide top and bottom by 4 if you want. And I'm going to divide top and bottom by 4. It's going to be 1 over 3 take away 2 tan theta. And happy days, that also equals tan theta. We have essentially a quadratic equation. This quadratic equation will then turn out to be 3 tan theta minus 2 tan squared theta. Can't even draw theta anymore. Equals 1. 2 tan squared theta minus 3 tan theta plus 1 equals 0. Alright, 2 tan theta, take away 1 tan theta, take away 1 equals 0. You got two angles. You have tan theta equals 1. This means theta equals 45 when you tan inverse it. So you tan inverse 1 to get that. And then tan theta equals a half. Does it want the two values of the angle or two values of tan theta? Alright. And what's tan inverse a half? I'm not going to finish this today. I'll finish the next question the next day. 26.56 degrees. Now, before you leave,